Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Peas. You know me, you love me, you hate me. I don't give a crap. But we are here today on a nice matchup. I think my first community cast for OCL. We got OVL Legacy versus Shadow Kings, two very well-known teams around the communities, and I'm excited to see what they got. Damn, sorry. As you do know, for the first, the first map and the third map, it is already pre-selected by the league. So we got Snow Peak and Quarantine as first and second map, or first and third map. Second map is still undecided. It's kind of a little surprise to see. It is selected by the home team, which is OVL. So I think he said they only had so it's banned down to I think 3 maps. And so the 3 maps left to be chosen is Quest, Shipyard, and Arctic. You know, obviously, everyone loves those maps. They're very well. And what was that? They're maps that are consistently played. Sorry, something happened with my Discord. But yeah, Quest, Shipyard, and Arctic are maps that are one of the maps are gonna be selected for our second map here. So we'll see which one is gonna be selected by OVL. In the meantime, we are waiting on one more player for Shadow Kings. But we got in Shadow Kings, we got Smiths, War Within, Gun Grip Customs, and Captain Doctor. Doctore. For OVL Legacy, we got Kittle, Badger, Don, Sparky, and Martin. They have very long names besides Sparky and Kittle. I'm gonna have to try to shorten those names for sure, but you'll know who I'm talking about. But first map is gonna be Snow Peak, like I said, and the first objective is gonna be Kill Shack OBJ. This objective is a very difficult objective to defend more than attack. I feel like. Well, it could be 50-50 for both. For defense, this is a very open objective, which could be good. But also, the defensive positions are very open, besides, obviously, inside of the shack and probably behind these Heskos over here. But for attack, it's the same issue, you know, trying to push onto it. It's very open. You know, just to get near it, you have to come in from the south side. And without any smokes for utility, smoke coverage, it's a tough objective to push. So this is really going to show which team is a lot more in tune with this map based on how they defend this and how they push this. Hey, it looks like we got our 5th player, Lampy, 28. The OG that I played with on a previous team of ours called Tempo. You may have heard of it, may have not. But it looks like we're going to go ahead and get right up in here on map 1.
Alright, who beats spawned? Who beats spawned? Oh, you guys suck. Who beats spawned?
This looks like Shadow Kings did get the South OBJ, which is probably the best spawn, or not South OBJ, the South spawn.
Can I pet that dog?
Yeah, go pay that dog. Go pay that dog, Gun Grip. Gun Grip. Dude, I'm brain dead. I apologize.
Do it.
Shadow Kings are going to try to pet that dog. It looks like they're pushing 3 defenders, focusing on that south side, which Assertive Badger is going to be the first one to probably engage right here. Already taking shots towards Gun Grip.
They saw me.
So now they know the spawn.
Yeah, they far south.
We got Sparky watching this approach here where Lampy is not going to go. Okay, Lampy's going to take one instead. A nice M2 hitting Assertive. But they do not know that tracing is there. Oh, they just spotted him. That res is going to come in. The shots narrowly missing him. Oh no, Smith's T-King War Within. Oh no.
Yeah, there's 2 of them all here. My guy got the revive.
Check, we got one down Titty Mountains.
Sparky should be able to spot Ooh, Kittle taking out Lampy by bunker. Smith's got to be cautious of this approach because Sparky's right here waiting for it. It is now down to a 3v5. Lampy getting taken out by Kittle over by bunker. And Smith's TKing war. Now it's just a waiting game. Trying to figure out what to do with their approach. It looks like Kittle's getting aggressive over by bunker. Might be risking a flank possibly. He does got the tar on hand. Makes him a medium. Oh, and Smith's right in the open. They're not focusing on that bunker flank. And a nice kill by Kittle.
-1. I'm on their flank.
B5. They don't have an accurate kill count. Captain taking out Assertive. Nice kill. Now he's going to rotate back to try to catch this
We
flank.
got one coming up on our north side of mountains.
Kittle definitely saw it. Nade coming up and over. That was a little far. Kittle taking out Doctor. Gun Grip's going to try to wrap around. There it is. Gun Grip alone in a 1v3 now. He's not going to be aware of Martin's position. Martin's actually pushing up. This could be dangerous. As long as Gun Grip stays hidden, which he doesn't, Martin's going to spot it and take him out.
Last man down.
Last man down, indeed. A nice defensive hold by OVL. Making sure to keep hold of that Volk advantage. That Volk advantage is so important on especially maps like this where some objectives are just difficult to hold on to as Volk. But yeah, nice defensive holds by Legacy there. I mean, unfortunately, that TK probably costed him that round. And being unaware of that flank, you know, they know Shadow Kings knew that they killed Lampy over by bunker, but they just had no eyes on it. Smith was focused elsewhere while he was standing out in the open. So a nice defensive hold by OVL. Now let's see how they do with the attack on it. You know, I know Shadow Kings. I know these guys. I've known these guys for a while. You know, they take a minute to warm up, as you know, half the teams in the league. You know, you got to get the feel for it, get the feel of the map, get the feel of the enemy, how they're playing. And so yeah, I'm sure they're gonna try to come in and turn it around here. So it's up to Legacy to hold on to that lead, even if it's just 1 point, just 1 point above. You gotta do everything you can to hold on to that 1 point lead, because that 1 point lead makes all the difference, especially for Volk. And also, if you didn't know, for OCL, home team or higher elo team, which is OVL, they get a choice. They get a choice of sides for the first 2 maps, I think it is. Or first map. There's a recent rule change. I need to look into it, but I know the first map for sure. Home team gets the side choice. So obviously, you know, any smart team is gonna choose Volk.
Yeah, I checked the board and you got them. They revived his ass.
It looks like they did get the northeast spawn. Very different defense the Shadow Kings rolling. They only got 2 pushing up aggressively into the south, while the rest of the 3 are 1 going garage, 2 focusing on that north approach. We only got 1 person going far north, and that's going to be Badger, who's going for the outside. Meanwhile, we got Gun Grip all by himself in garage, where majority of the team is pushing from. Looking under the tank. This is a nice angle. Fortunately, the POV isn't going to do much justice, so we're just going to do this. One person is kind of in the open. Lampy is pretty exposed. If they decide to push from this side of Gun Grip, from that left side of Gun Grip, they'll probably spot Lampy before before Gun Grip can even get a kill. Some shots coming in from Assertive. Smith's just pre-firing. Oh no, and that's gonna give. Oh, what was that shot? Someone shot. Oh, OVL shot. Oh no. That's gonna give their position away on this. Both of them prone. And a trade. Kittle did the right idea there of going prone and actually was able to spot Gun Grip peeking under there. If he was standing up, he would not have spotted it, but it ended in a trade. Now it's 4v4. They do know that there's people in garage now, but they do not know about the push in the north. Assertive with the nice headshot to Smith, clearing that north Hescos. Got to be careful of Lampy peeking up over here, but Lampy's also needs to be cautious of garage because now he's exposed from it. Making the right choice to rotate away. That leaves that north Hescos, which is a very dangerous position to let free. Got War Within in the south as well. I don't think Spark is in a position to be spotted by him. Yeah, they're just gonna take their time. I think in OCL it's also 5-minute rounds, so they definitely got to make their pushes a lot more faster. Sneaking around, we're gonna see a lot of close to out of time rounds for sure. M2 smoke going on to those North Hescos. Lampy throwing a flash. Minute 30 left. Assertive Badger is actually, I don't know if he's watching for flank. Yep, he's focusing on flank. Going on to a minute left. They need to make their push here soon. At least get out of the garage at this point. So like I said, this objective is very open, so they need to. They have a lot of ground to cover, and also a lot of ground to, you know, just try not to get shot from in the open. Ooh, War Within just narrowly missing Sparky. Perfectly goes behind the pillar. Utility getting thrown by Lampy. Assertive Badger finally committing to that push. 30 seconds left. Once those shots pop off by garage, they're not gonna. Oh, never mind. Assertive Badger giving away his position. War Within spotted Sparky. Oh, but Sparky with a nice flick, downing War Within. Now it's a 2v4, Lampy and Doctor. Last man up, a nice shot by Sparky. Oh, and a TK. Don taking out one. Oh, but they won by default by time. Oh no. It was a 1v1 in the end. They just ran out of time. And Lampy getting lucky with that. Wow, that was lucky for sure. Yeah, I mean they had the approach, they had the numbers, but yeah, like I said, that those 5-minute rounds, especially on a map like Snow Peak, on the map on an objective like this, it's just that time. The timer can really deter your plans, get you rushed, and just start stressing and running in. I mean, it could have easily gone either way in the end there though, because Lampy did take out 2 in the end. And that TK, Don getting that TK on Assertive. That could have been a changer too. That could have turned the tides over to OVL as well, because if they had, I mean, they had a general idea because of the shots from Assertive, but because they were all pinching maneuver, or pincer maneuver more like, coming in from both sides. I mean, Assertive could have spotted Lampy in his position very easily over here in the open from coming in from the south, and yeah, that's just unfortunate. But we are tied 1-1. Shadow King's barely taking that round. And now we got a game. Coming in with round 3.
We should have a bunch of
No
guys.
regard
watching
to
for us,
take.
yeah.
It was a good.
Whoever has
I think.
zero.
Oh, and Shadow Kings get that quick spawn right next to, or right outside, basically, right on the lake.
Somebody's also got to watch this lane here.
Which one?
I'm gonna try to get eyes on the door. It might give away. Or
Oh,
something.
See if any of the OVL guys are gonna risk the peek
Right away.
to see if it's lake spawn or not. Oh, he's just standing there, but no one was holding the angle. Oh no, that could have been an easy, quick kill there. Assertive Badger. A nice angle here to spot Lampy. Oh, but Lampy's behind the Heskos. Gumgrip peeks now. Gumgrip can take one out. Badger getting very aggressive. Might get spotted by Lampy. If Lampy just looks at it. Nope, but Smiths is looking. Wow, they just let him just walk on through. Not a single shot. Badger finally finding home on this north side. Oh no, he's getting peeky. He's looking the other way though. Yep.
-1 in the north.
And a nice two-man squad with War Within and Captain. It's gonna get Racing's attention. The rest of the OVL are kind of just being passive. I mean, besides Racing, who's outside ready for an ambush position, the rest of the guys are just holding in on that objective. What is Don doing? Are there any C4s? I know Racing placed a C4 right over here on this. Or at least I assumed he did. I swear I saw him place something over here, did I not? We'll see. Got Gun Grips and Smith still taking their time coming in through tunnel. Or through, yeah, going towards North U. Lappy groups up with the two-man squad. They gotta know that someone's gonna be playing this corner. I mean, it's quite common corner that people play. And just like that, like I said, those 5-minute rounds really have you rushing things because we're already down a few minutes. A nice pre-fire check by Doctor, taking out Martin. We're down to 5v3. Smiths and Gun Grips need to start making their approach now, or else they're gonna be running out of time. Got some utility getting ready to throw in. A nade. Not catch anyone. Kittle in the backside, waiting for someone to pass it. Another nade. It's landing in the exact same spot. Doctor knows there's one to his right. Don did make that step.
Right here.
Utility getting ready to be thrown. Tags him. Unfortunately, the nade does not come in. He actually pushes it, taking out Doctor.
Minus another.
Now we're down to a 2v4. I mean, this is an objective where a 2v4 is possible. You know, I mean, there is a decent amount of doorways, entrances, but yep, a minute left. That's causing Gun Grip and Smiths to get very, very quick here. Gotta throw utility, get those flashes through. Smoke comes out. A nice smokes. Oh, but Sparky looks away at that exact moment. Now Gun Grip coming around the corner. Kittle taking out one. Smith is going for cap, I think. He is capping. Unfortunately, unable to get the cap through, but War Within does finish it off with 12 seconds left. Damn, unable to get the cap, but a nice pinch from Shadow Kings. Cleared out the outside and just pushed in all at once, overrunning them. Shadow Kings, like I said, just needed that warm-up, and now they're up 2-1. And they took back that Volk advantage. Not back, but they took that Volk advantage from OVL, which now they need to hold on. But yeah, that was a nice pinch by them. I mean, they cleared the outside. They waited for the rest of the team to get closer to push in together, and that was just nice teamwork. Very nice teamwork there. I think Doctor was the one that cleared the two on side on the north side. He cleared out Badger and then ended up clearing out Don, who got aggressive. And no, he didn't clear out Don. He cleared out Badger on the north side. Then he cleared out Racing in the corner of the building. Don pushed out, taking out Captain, which War Within immediately refragged. So just like that, 3 down, and that leaves 4 of Shadow Kings able to push in from different directions. And just that timing for Sparky to look away right when Gun Grip pushed in, that was just extremely unfortunate timing there for Sparky. Because Gun Grip would not have noticed him if Sparky kept looking that way. Check out these kills here. We got Doctor leading the pack for Shadow Kings 3-3, and Kittle doing work for OVL with the 6-3. Now we're on to round 4.
Oh no, you got it.
You want to go?
OVL just getting screwed over with these spawns, to be honest. I mean, this ain't a bad spawn. I mean, they can get pushed up very quickly, but that also means that Shadow Kings can push out and go on wild flanks if they wanted to. And Kittle, the top man of OVL at the present moment, leading the pack. See if that Doctor is watching this. He's not. He definitely should be hearing their steps, right? Yep. They all just go through. We got 2 people on the outside. We got Lampy, who might get pushed up here by Kittle if Kittle goes that far to clear it. Yeah, look at this. We got 2 pushing in the tunnel, going through the control room, and 2 already on the north side, right behind Lampy too, what we're watching here. If Marin decides to come check this, which is the right play, he should be able to spot Lampy out in the open. Oh, but the timing, onward timing at its finest. Lampy pushing up around the corner, barely getting away from Marin's view. Oh, War Within is on the outside. I thought he was on the inside. Cooking up a nade, tossing the nade, lands right next to him, insta-killing him.
One came top.
And now Lampy and Marin, both of them just running right past each other. Sparky catching Doctor.
We're disabled.
And now Assertive is starting to make his push here. C4 is right there. Oh, but they had the C4 showing. Don getting aggressive.
Need to crash in.
C4 toss. Downing both of them on the outside. Oh, but Lampy TKs. Oh, no. That's 2 down on the outside, leaving the 2 on the inside left. They have 2 minutes, which is plenty of time for them to go around and get those reses. But I don't think they're going to commit to it. Smith taking out one through the smoke. That leaves Sparky all by himself, just waiting. Yep, okay, he's making the right decision. Going to rotate around, try to get those numbers back in. If he gets those reses, it's going to be down probably to 1.5 minutes left, which Lampy, I think, is going out to clear. Oh, Lampy does not confirm the bodies. He needs to confirm.
One of ours outside.
Oh, no, he does not confirm the kills. That is extremely... This has just been an extremely unfortunate event. Oh, but Sparky's opting to go from the far north. Oh, that's going to take a lot of time. Like I said, if he would have gone there for the reses, that would have been 1:30. Plenty of time to make their push, but nah, this is definitely going to delay him a lot going around this far. Am I stuck on? Just pre-firing, yeah. I don't think he knows where they're downed at, does he? Okay, now he checked. Damn, this is going to come down to the... time. Lampy is gonna peek. Nope, he's not gonna peek. Oh, he does peek.
Team killed somebody outside. Probably more.
Nope, when we all saw it, bud. We all seen it. He just took out 2 with that C4 as he killed them, and he's definitely gonna make sure you know that once you're in the tent. Damn, dude, that was just... This whole round was just a series of unfortunate events, dude. Just onward timing at its finest this entire round. We had Martin coming around to check this north side right when Lampy goes around the hill, and just the timing there. And then when the shots came out on the outside, Martin was running through this valley while Lampy rotated back, and neither of them saw each other. And as Lampy's rotating back, War Within gets a nice nade onto Kittle on the ground, and then proceeds to throw a nice C4, taking out 2 on the outside, which was Don and Badger, I think it was. Yeah, Don and Badger. No, it wasn't Don and Badger. Who was it? Can't remember. Don and Kittle. No, not Kittle. Either way, a nice C4 taking out 2 of them, and then right at the moment they get downed, Lampy TKs. Tisks all around for Lampy. What do the streamers say? Can we get L's in the chat for Lampy, dude? Let's get L's in the chat for Lampy, bro. I want you screaming at him, War. I want you to scream at Lampy. And I want you to clip this. I want you to post it in the league. Ping me to it so I know you did it. So we can all roast Lampy together. Okay, sorry. Let's focus back in. Now we're on round 5.
There's a spot like on a
Shadow
wall
King
that
up
you
3-1.
from, so you gotta be careful on that. I don't know where.
And OVL is on their back legs right now. The edge, the cliff of this first map. We gotta lock in. Y'all gotta lock in. I mean, the rounds have been very, very close. I mean, it's been coming down to very close numbers. 1v1s, 2v2s. Yeah, if Sparky would have just committed straight for that cap, I mean, they would have had 1.5 minutes left to get there pushing. Ooh, we got... Who is this? Smith. Okay, Smith and Lampy both watching this approach. It is double hanger OBJ. Sorry, I don't know if y'all noticed that, but let's look at this defense. Okay, we got 2 pushing towards bunker where Badger's has a close eye onto it. Does he have a marksman? Nope, he does not. Okay, he doesn't have long range optics. He just missed or within pushing into bunker. But yeah, we got 3 people focusing on the south approach. 1 guy sitting OBJ, and then Badger watching that north side. Overall, I mean, this is a common defensive setup. I mean, there's not many lanes to watch, many approaches to watch on this objective. Oh, looks like Captain spotting Martin. Unable to get the kill though.
The AUG.
Meanwhile, we got Smith right on the other side of Kittle. The Kittle's focused on the bunker. If Smith peeks this. Oh. Onward timing. Oh no, onward timing. Oh, onward timing at its finest. Oh no, it's Smith taking out Kittle. Looks like Badger does spot war within over by bunker now. That's gonna leave Marin as the only one really in a forward position to get these kills. Oh, we got Don coming into assist now. Badger almost taking out Lampy. But now they know where he is.
I'm in that right side.
Actually tags Lampy. Lampy has a syringe. Oh, a nice
I think
headshot
I got a new link.
onto gun grip. Nice controlled spray by Martin. Making sure they do not push up. Smiths is still in a position to get very forward here and get around to this Martin's backside. Which actually no, yeah, okay. Oh, Martin was looking that way. Martin's doing a good job holding this on his own, just not letting them push up. They cannot push up until they deal with Martin, and Martin's doing a great job delaying them. Now there's only 2 minutes left on the clock. Oh, Molly, imagine. Oh, and Badger
Minus
taking
1
him out from the watchtower. Don't see many people getting up on this watchtower. Very risky, but he definitely did it, and he's definitely taking advantage of it. Looks like War Within's gonna leave bunker and rotate back towards the south to assist Doctor and Lampy. And there it is. Oh no, they didn't get Marin. They took out 1 in the south, but Marin is still on that watchtower. Oh, and Lampy,
Got
Marin
one
just
behind the
getting
tower.
too peeky. He did not have to
Just
peek
down.
it. He just had to continue to delay it. This is gonna be risky cross though, because
just got 1.
Badger can spot him making his cross. He just has to commit and run it.
Okay.
Oh, and he just made it through. Let's see if Badger does catch. Ooh, he
Flanking right side.
spots 1. Might be able to spot Lampy. Does a nice headshot by Badger. Oh, and Sparky rotating to the south, taking out
2 at
Captain.
tower, 2 at tower.
15 seconds
Right in
left.
the tower.
War Within is rushing. Oh, he shot an M2. That got kind of close. Yep, time. Time is the factor here, and unfortunately. Yep. A nice rotate by Sparky. Nice comms by Badger. Letting Sparky know to come around and check that south flank. And OVL bringing it back. Getting their second point up on the board. 1 more to tie it. This is it. This is it. Match point for Shadow Kings. OVL has to win 2 more rounds or get a cap on this one, but That's very difficult to do, especially on this objective and especially against Shadow Kings. Shadow Kings love making sure that they do not get capped on. This is only map 1, dude. We've been seeing a lot of things go down in just this first map, so I'm excited for the customs. Customs are always fun to cast. See what they're planning. Let's check out these kills here for a second. We got Captain was leading the pack. He's still leading the pack with the 5 kills, but Warwithin came closely behind with the 5 himself. And for OVL Legacy, Kittle still leading the pack with the 6-5. Badger got a few kills there, bringing it to 4. I think one thing I noticed from these two teams is their communication. They have great communication, great teamwork. A lot of them have assisting lines, but also just great pushes. Practicing scrimming it, for sure.
Don't tell me how to
Neither team is reliant on that one key player to just do all the work. Although, you know, Martin was doing great work on that tower, pushing it back for as long as he did, which in turn, in the end, definitely made him run out of time. So, great work to Martin there. And it looks like they got the further back spawn. Oops, where am I? There you go. Finally making it to the south. I mean, kind of similar defense by Shadow Kings. Like I said, I mean, there's not many angles they need to watch for, but there is really only one key player watching that approach, which is going to be Warwithin. Everyone else kind of pulled back quite a bit. And unlike Badger playing on the little hill, we got Gungrip playing on the back of the mountain. Which Badger is going to contest. He's going to contest his own spot. Sweet justice. Let's see. Got Lampy hopping out Warwithin, watching for that. Oh, and a TK. Oh, no. Oh, no. The TK on their top fragger, too. Oh, that's going to be a punch to the gut for sure. Just need to brush it off. Brush it off and focus on the push. That's all they got to do. It happens. It happens. Warwithin might be able to spot Bash. Oh, the last bullet. Gungrip's last bullet downing him. Gotta get that double tap. Zombieland rules. There it is. Now, just like that, OVL down 2. The TK and the open rush by Badger. Gungrip did a good job not to peek, just having that line. Just having this late line here. No way Badger would have known he was there until it's too late. Can Gungrip see down this lane? He cannot. Okay. Just checking. Oh no. Is Martin gonna run, try to go to the lake? I think he is.
Which one? I got one for sure.
Nice pick by Martin. Nice angle. Only downing him though, which could be easy res for Smiths. the meantime, we got Don pushing up right to the backside of Lampy. So is Martin. Oh, and the Sparky's pushing up. Oh, the onward timing once again. Sparky one-tapping War Within. And a trade with Lampy.
There's one by the base. Down one by the tower on the south, one by the base.
Now it's a 2v2, Smiths and Captain. Last man near OBJ. Oh, he cannot see it. Don does spot Doctor. Nade coming out. Not go far enough.
I'm down in front of you. I think he's just down.
1v2, 30 seconds left. Smith's coming into support. Oh, unfortunately unable to get an angle onto him. Yeah, Don just doesn't know where Doctor is. A nice flat.
Right
Nope,
behind me.
nade. Nade comes flying out. Oh, and another trade. And Shadow Kings taking map 1, 4-2. Coming in early. It was looking rough at first. There's been TKs on both of these teams. But it looked rough at first. They got taken out quite decisively by OVL. But like I said, they're going to just need that warm-up, get that feel for the team, and they brought it back. Almost got a cap, too. Smith almost got a cap on that killbox OVJ. But yeah, Shadow King's the nice hold. Taking that Volk advantage and just holding on to it the whole way through. And that's why I say that Volk advantage is so important, because the moment you lose it, it's now or never. You gotta win a Marsoc to take it, and Marsocs are usually the most difficult side to come out on top through. So props to Shadow Kings for coming out on top on this map. But now we're coming up on the custom, which OVL will choose. And like I said, the customs available for them to choose after they ban down to 3 maps is Quest, Shipyard, and Arctic. You know, we all know the maps, and I feel like, you know, just knowing Shadow Kings, oh no, it's OVL's choice. Never mind. We'll see what OVL chooses. Yep, and it looks like it is going to be USS Quest. This is an intense map for sure. I do not have USS Quest on my pictures. Why don't I have that? America explain. You know what? We're just gonna go ahead. And hit you with one of these. Bam! Oh, that does not fit. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Why is it letting me do it? There you go. A nice little edit. Boom. Beautiful. That's beautiful. That's gorgeous right there. But yeah, we're on USS Quest. This is OVL's choice. So that means they gotta have some sort of. I mean, let's be honest. Everyone has experience on this map. You know, it's one of those top custom maps that has been played consistently. But some people just got the feel of it. Got the perfect feel to it. So since OVL chose this, you know, we'll see. Looks like Shadow Kings is able. Okay, So that was probably that's the rule change there. Shadow Kings. Before it was away team was able to choose the custom, while the home team still chooses side. But it looks like now home team chooses the custom while away team chooses sides. So obviously Shadow Kings is going to opt for Volk. Because we all know about the Volk advantage. I could only talk about it so much, and I will continue to talk about it because that's how important it is. But it looks like we got a player change. It looks like we lost Don for Reeds. And Shadow King's going to hold on to the lineup they had. Minion in the chat for sure, 100%. It is TK's onward timing. The whole list has been in this match so far. And then we got Swift in there talking about what did War do to you all. He got TK twice. Yep, I know. Poor War's feeling it right now. He can never turn his back against his own team now. I think that's why he's so nervous looking both ways, because he never knows when he's going to get shot by an enemy or a friendly. But it looks like they're going to get those strats coming in. Got all 10 players in there. OVL's definitely feeling it, because this league, it doesn't matter. Third map doesn't matter. Once you submit the scores, if once he wins the first 2 maps and you submit the win for the second map, it's automatically just gonna give you the win. It's not gonna let you put in scores for a third map. So third map doesn't matter. It is, although, fun to play a third map. You know, a lot of people enjoy playing the third map, but it's not needed, so to speak. It does nothing for the MMR and OCL. Alright, round 1 of map 2. Shadow King's up 1 map to none. This is it. It's now or never for OVL. Let's see if we're gonna see some pre-utility. Doesn't look like it. Oh, I lied. Nice long toss. Landing right on top of Lampy's head. Fortunately, does not get the insta kill. But that's gonna allow Smith to get that quick res. Ooh, are they gonna opt for? I think they are. They're gonna try to get that catwalk control. Gun Grip is watching very closely. Oh, just missing him. Oh no, he does. He did tag him. A lot more nades getting thrown in. A lot of smokes. Oh, another TK. Oh no, OVL is feeling it right now. Intense gunfight here, dude. Lampy taking out reads, tossing a flash, but Badger just narrowly gets behind that Lego block, or that building block, word block, whatever it is. C4 toss. Captain downing one with a nice C4, but does get flashed. War within taking out Sparky onto that red room, looking under the container. A nice angle.
I got one down back there in red.
Now it's a 1v4. Marin last up, probably very low on ammo at this point with that fight for Gun Grip. He did end up taking out Gun Grip though, but at the cost of a lot of ammunition. Yep, he's got to pick up those mags. Doctor. Oh, he almost peeked it. Looks like Smith is wrapping around to try to get that angle. Oh, he's going for the confirm. Able to get the confirm. Martin is just going to stay low. Oh, he just made noise. There should be a call out from Captain. All Mar's got to do is peek up. But Smith runs away. Smith's coming back in for the peek. Oh no, he decides not to. Oh, and a nice headshot by Captain. Just enjoying the scenery of this giant toilet. Shadow King's holding on to that Vulcan advantage. He's taking the first round of the second map. Definitely warmed up now. Just that OVL, man, it's just those TKs. Those TKs are costing them. Just this disorganization in the pushes, just that's detrimental to have as a team when you're making a push. Is just knowing how your teammates are gonna push it and knowing where your teammates are pushing from, or else that can happen consistently. OVL just need to take a breather, just take a nice breath, apologize for the TKs, and just lock in, man. They just gotta lock in, focus up, calm those nerves, shake it out. Gotta shake it out. I used to do that all the time whenever like I'd get a crazy cap and adrenaline's high, and we're moving on to a next round or something like that. You just gotta just literally physically shake your body, just shake it all out. Yeah, OVL's definitely feeling it right now, taking their time in that tent. They're both just taking their time in that tent. There you go. Now we in there. We in here. We in here. There you go. There you go, Sparky. You know it. You know what to do. Get the nerves. Get that feel out. Just feel it, baby. Feel it. Let's see if Shadow Kings do some early utility as well. I know some maps in OCL allow M2 frags, HEs. Yep, there's one. Aw, cooked a little too long. Kittle getting very aggressive, pushing up right down the center. Oh, did Doctor spot him? This making a lot of noise. Oh, a trade.
-1.
Oh no, Sparky taking out Smith and Captain getting the immediate refrag.
-1.
Oh, Nate. Oh, it's a molly. Martin with those mollies, man. He really wants that molly kill.
Hear that fire?
Oh, they do not know Kittle's here. This is a nice ambush position for him.
If you're back here, I'm gonna push up.
Martin making his way up the catwalk.
Right to left.
Nice flash, catching both of them. Oh, Captain does spot him, unable to get the kill, but War Within almost nading himself. And there it is. Captain's last bullet downing him. Meantime, we got Martin pushed up quite a bit on this catwalk.
Let's throw some smokes, guys.
Reed's gonna be the next person. Almost taking out gun grip. A long nade. Almost tagging him. Captain's gonna push up here in those bombs. Oh, and Badger comes in clutch, saving Reed's life. They are still. Martin finally peeking up from that catwalk, taking out War Within. It is now a 3v2. They're unaware where Lampy's coming in through, though. Lampy can easily come around and catch Reeds by surprise. Maybe even getting a knife, huh? Lampy, knife. What do you say, bud? Work going out by Martin. Does not reach gun grip. Just some pre-fires coming in. Still 2 minutes left. I mean, it's a small map, you know. 2 minutes is plenty enough time to make their way through. Oh wow! Look at this angle by Reeds. Slappy gonna expect it. Oh, the onward timing. Oh, and the poles save him.
I got one flanker.
And then tracing does take out the last man. Wow, those poles saved Reed's life there. And OVL coming back with a point of their own with a nice defensive hold. Just back and forth refrags. What's going on here? Nice utility, nice assisting angles by OVL. Just going down one at a time, just taking them down one at a time. That's all you need to do, just one at a time. That was a nice assist by Badger here in the backside back here. Captain chasing Reeds around this container and Badger coming in clutch with that savior badge. Looks like the next OBJ is gonna be, I think there's only 4. No, 1, 2. Okay, there's 5 objectives on this one. There's 3 on this side and 2 on the other. Yeah, because there's this one there, that one over there, and then this one over here. That's 3 on the south side. And then we got 1 here, and then 1 over there. It's 2 on the north side. I feel like it might be an aggressive red room push. I always love a good red room push on this map. It's just so fun. It's so fun. And then it's such a narrow hallway where you can just pre-nade, pre-utility, all that stuff. That's what makes this objective dangerous. If they commit that 5-man push onto this red lane, it's very possible they can do something. What is that? That's the death zone right there.
There, but
Sometimes it's in a different spot.
yeah, it could have been hidden by the ship too.
625.
Alright, let's see what kind of push they got going. A pre-smoke. Doctor getting very aggressive. Oh, Lampy's taking a Martin on the catwalk. A
Minus 1
TK
catwalk.
by War Within.
Killed somebody.
Oh no, he killed Captain. It's highly unfortunate. Sparky, nice headshot onto gun grip. Getting aggressive, pushing up onto this red lane. That means the rest of the OVL crew is definitely going to push up. Inserted badge, pre-firing through the smoke, taking out Smiths. 1 man on objective. Lampy's too far behind. If OVL commit to this push, nope, okay. War Within, last man standing, just like that. Less than a minute in, it's already a 1v4. And Badger just wrapping around, getting this pinch onto War Within. Reeds takes out Reeds. The flash comes through, running out. Should hear Kiddo coming around the back. And there it is. Wow, OVL winning this round very quickly. Up now 2-1. Sorry about that. My kid's screaming like a madman in the background. OVL up 2-1 with the beautiful push. I mean, there was a TK. Once again, another TK. This time, War Within got his payback and TK'd one of his other teammates. But either way, you know, TK's a TK. It's can definitely affect the team there. Morale and mentality during the round. But Sparky, that was surprising. Sparky came in as a one-man army coming in through that red lane, taking out 2. 2 or 1? No, 1. He took out 1. Okay, yeah, he got a 1 headshot. But either way, you know, clearing red lane by yourself is a tough thing to do, and he did it. He done did it. So now Shadow King's losing that Volk advantage. OVL taking control of it. It's all down to OVL to hold on to it. No more points. Gotta just keep repeating it. No more points. Except for yourself, obviously. Danger. To GT where you use red lane. Amazing. I know, I don't think he has all the people's names in this anymore. He used to have like all these containers have a bunch of people's names.
What was going wrong? I was shaking so bad. Like, I didn't even play yet. I was just in the lobby.
Alright, let's see the push coming in from Shadow Kings. Do they do a similar push?
Use your smokes.
Can I pet that down? Can I pet that down?
Can you pet that dog? You gonna pet that dog? Yep, similar approach coming in. Gun grip, only man on this. I'm pretty sure Kittle's gonna toss a nade. Got 2 on the west side. Oh, and War Within with the long shot from the other side of it, doming Martin.
Catwalk now.
Lampy making his way up. Red lane. Sparky getting very aggressive, pushing up. Made it very far. This could be dangerous for Shadow Kings. He's in a nice flank position. Oh, he did make a step. Hear it. Should be able to spot Captain here. Headshot. There it is. Sparky taking out 1. Smith not reacting to the shots. Smith has made it very far up. Oh, but Reed's peeking over and taking him out. I believe War Within the last man pushing in from this west side. Meanwhile, we got Sparky going in for the red lane flank. Is Gun Grip aware of this? He's got to be. Yep. Lampy and Gun Grip both very aware of this push. Oh, War Within. This is the time to jump on over. It's not going to peek it. It's not peeking it. Oh, look up. Look up. There it is. Gun Grip taking out the flank onto Sparky. Oh, War Within needs to just peek it. If he makes 1 step, Reed's going to react to it. There it is. Nice dome. Badger here watching this backside, but it's probably going to sound more like a trade. Those like single 2 shots get really confusing sometimes because you don't know if it's a trade or not. Badger exposed to this angle as well. Oh, onward timing once again. Ability coming in, smokes coming in. War Within needs to come in, assist. Oh, the TK almost went through. A flash, 1 flash can get both of them. Yep, War Within coming in from the back. Nice smokes coming in. War Within taking out 1. Oh, that smoke doesn't cover it fully. Kittle taking out Lampy. Oh, with the nade, War Within downing him. Shadow Kings are still in it. 2-2 tied on a round decider for Shadow Kings. This is where the pressure really starts to hit them both. And once again, we're on the south side of... Oop. I went to the wrong screen. My bad. Then we got the south side OBJ second one for sure. Now this one's a lot very difficult to push on Marsoc, and unfortunately Legacy, OVL Legacy is going to be on Marsoc for this one. I feel like we're going to see a similar approach though. They just basically they span through that this whole lane here. Just taking this middle lane, they just have a finish line from everywhere. Spotting everything, and then most likely Sparky once again, only man pushing in that red room, which worked perfectly for them last time, so we'll see. We shall see. Let's check these kills for now. Sparky, Martin, and Reeds all with 3 kills. On the OVL side for Shadow Kings, we got War Within leading the pack with the 5-2, followed closely by Captain Doctor. Kind of the same thing for Snow Peak, was it not? It was. Let's see what these guys are
Can't all
going to
play
do.
too far back.
Fifth round, 5 minutes up on the board. Very difficult with Jay. A lot of pre-smokes. Not sure what they're gonna cover really. None of them have made their way. Kittle getting just coming in quick. Very aggressive push by OVL. Nate does not go far enough to catch either of them. Lampy watching that catwalk, taking out Martin with a nice headshot. And Warworthy has a nice angle across. Badger taking out Smiths. Marky peeks this. There it is. Or taking out Sparky. 3v4 now. Oh, Gun Grip taking out one. A C4 toss. Would have gone Kittle, but Kittle already got killed by Gun Grip. And Assertive taking out War Within. Lamping in the immediate refrag. Now, just like that, down to a 1v3. Reeds all by himself. And only over a minute and a half in. It's not 6 minutes, it's 5 minutes. Stop making your teammates wait. Oh, and a trade coming out. Shadow Kings 1 point away from taking map 2 and in turn the match. Can you feel it now, Mr. Krabs? Can you feel it now? But OVL's on defense now, and I have no doubt that they can hold this objective compared to the other objectives they've been holding. I think we've just been going kind of back and forth on defense rounds, except for that run Marsoc round that OVL did win. So now let us see what it is that will occur. I mean, props for them not having a TK in a minute. You know. I feel like we've been seeing TKs consistently throughout this match, but you know, the past couple rounds haven't been a TK. So, you know, props to them. Props to them. Oops, wrong bouton. These letter blocks say anything. I mean, they really say anything. It's just letters, I suppose. Yeah, man, the map maker, who was Evolution? Yeah, Evolution had every opportunity to make a word out of one of these block towers for sure. Here we go. Map or round 6 on map 2, match point decider for Shadow King. Map and match point for Shadow Kings.
Listen, man.
Yeah, they want you to be helping.
Some nade tossing maybe going on?
I'm just
Do
gonna
it.
watch red lane for a while.
A lot of the names.
Yep. They're being a lot more cautious of the flanks that Sparky got on them last time. Was Sparky or Kittle? I remember. No pre-nades coming out though. Captain making it very far before anyone spots it. Might be able to spot Sparky though. Taking out Sparky before he can get that push. A nice nade. Reed's downing Captain and this Badger confirming it all at the same time.
There's one guarding red lane.
Getting out of here.
Reed's taking out
Nice
gun
one.
grip. Gotta watch for that. Watch. Ooh, is that a nade? Oh, so close. Nice flash. Assisting Badger and getting that kill on Smith. Reed's pushing and getting aggressive, taking out War Within. That leaves Lampy all by himself in a 1v4 scenario. I think there's something wrong with that body. Damn. Man got slapped. Oh, I think he did spot Reeds. Slappy taking out one. Just gotta decide what to do, whether rotate or keep pushing in on this lane. Got 3 minutes left, plenty of time. OVL getting very aggressive, peaky. Oh, he doesn't hear Kittle. And Kittle doesn't see him. There it is. Nice flank by Kittle. And we are at a tie ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 3-3. Map point and match point for Shadow Kings and map point for OVL to tie it up and take it to a third map decider. It's all or nothing here, and Shadow Kings is on the defensive next to the last South OBJ. We've been seeing Lampy holding off this catwalk very well. I feel like OVL is going to definitely focus in on trying to take out that catwalk defender. It's going to be Lampy right back here on this ramp right here. This ramp right here. Yeah, this ramp right here. He's going to be looking at... Sorry, just looking at this ramp right over here. Can't pay that dog. You going to pay that dog. Check out these kills. We got Reeds leading the pack now with 6-5, followed closely by Badger with a 5 and 3. For the Shadow Kings, got War Within leading the pack with a 6 and 4, followed closely by Captain and Lampy with 5-4 each. And Smiths. We gonna talk about that. Okie dokie. This is it. This is it. This is 7th round decider, whether we're going to end the match here and now for Shadow Kings or for OVL, or if we're going to go on to a third map if OVL can clutch this Marsoc win. Because, by golly, I got food waiting for me, boys. Come on. Let's get it. What y'all gonna do?
Gonna put that down.
Ah, you gonna pay that dog? Shoulda guessed, shoulda guessed. Hey! Pick up that knife. Who dropped that knife? You gotta be ashamed of yourself.
They were high.
No.
This
The
is it,
longest line of sight is
boys.
probably bottom of the ship.
This is it. It's the final round. Do-do-do-do. What are you gonna do? Do-do-do. What are you gonna do today? They're not getting as aggressive as they were last time. They're definitely being more cautious. Last time they took half of the ship for themselves. Yeah, they're definitely taking it a lot slower this time. They really want this round. Ooh, where is that? Helicopter! Okay, sorry about that. Hail Mary nade. Yeah, Badger really wants that kill on that catwalk.
Even where it was.
Getting control catwalk is very strong on this map because you can just sneak right past them if the defenders are not watching it. Oh, he did make words. Look at Evo, USS Quest. I see it now. Look at that. Yeah, I mean, Shadow Kings are playing very far back on this one. Oh my god. Very far nade toss by Captain. Badger needs to be cautious. Flash coming over. Lampy. Oh, Smith's taking out one. Dang, these nades are just barely missing. Sparky pushing in that red lane right in front of War Within as well. Smith's taking out a second. Oh my god, these nades. Gonna get Captain to get peekies. Martin gonna try to re-peek this. Where he got domed by Lampy last time. Looks like he's gonna risk it. See if Lampy's ready for it again. Or if Mark can finally catch Lampy off this catwalk. Doesn't. Lampy with a nice kill. And now we are down to a 2v5. Last two men, Sparky and Kittle in that red lane. Taking their time. 2 minutes left. I don't think War Within definitely gonna have a C4 on his chest, right? Yep. He already tossed his nade early on. Oh, how far can he toss this? It's for all the marbles. He can get both of them here. There it is. And there it is. A beautiful C4 toss by War Within, taking out 2.
There's your click.
There is your click. And with the final beautiful C4 toss, Shadow Kings taking the 7th round and the 2nd map, giving them the win. Congratulations to Shadow King getting this dub. It was very close throughout this whole match. You know, obviously the second map went on to a 7th round decider, but I mean, even the first map, you know, there was a lot of TKs by both teams, bringing it down. Very narrow losses and wins. But besides that, great match overall, and that's going to give Shadow Kings the win. And that's going to give them a GG. Great matchup, though. But yeah, I appreciate you guys coming in, tuning in. Hopefully, I'll be able to cast a lot more. But I'm happy I was able to catch this one. Smith has been messaging me nonstop, trying to get me to do this, but I haven't been available very much. But I figured, you know, I got free time today, so let's go go ahead and get it done. And I'm glad I did. Very great matchup we watched. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. But without further ado, congratulations, Shadow Kings, for the win. Good try to OVL. Great match. A lot of great plays seen. And I hope I see you guys in another one. My name's Peace, and I bid you adieu. Peace!